Hello everybody, this is Vanessa with Clemens Crafts. I just wanted to show how I created 3 mixed media junk journal covers for Junk Journal Divas Mixed Media Challenge. If you are not in Junk Journal Divas, I am putting the link below. Jump in and join us. It is a blast. I've also linked all the products I used below. I started with one side of an old vintage ledger cover. You could really use any ledger or book cover that you have. And I sanded the edges. Mine measure 14 inches horizontal. And as you can see here, there were many layers. There were actually 3 layers to this one ledger. I marked the center of each piece, making 1-inch spines. So there's all the 3 pieces once they've been torn apart. I left 6.5 inches for each side on 2 of them, and 6-inch sides for the one that I made into a 2-inch spine. And as you can see here, this is what I used. I just used my ruler. There's the 2-inch one there, 6 inches on each side. And here they were, all 3 ready to go. To make my book cloth, I followed a tutorial by Sea Lemon. It's linked below. You could use any cotton cloth, adhere your ultra hold iron on, and follow it with tissue paper. Then I used this handy tool that I learned about from Cara Renee to create the spine that didn't survive scoring. And here are the ledger covers with their book cloth, all 3 of them. And that's that. And then I primed each with gesso. Now came the fun part. I added Ranger texture paste and pulled apart using a piece of chipboard for each cover, the front and the back. And there they are, ready for color. But when they were dry, I noticed the leather was still visible, so I added 1 coat of folk art matte paint in wicker white. Here are all 3 primed and painted. This one I added Tim Holtz oxide spray in walnut stain. This one was sprayed with Distress spray stain in scorched timber. And this one I added mica powder in lake blue, light blue, and Lindy's Magicals in whale watch blue. Once they were dried, the walnut stain and the timber had basically absorbed into the paint. It was just a bit faded. So I spruced things up a bit with mica powder in grass green and touches of blackish green. And finally I added Tim Holtz Distress paint in antique bronze and mica powder in bronze. This one had turned a gray somehow, perhaps an interaction between the acrylic and the oxides. So I added Tim Holtz Robin Egg embossing glaze and then spattered acrylic wicker white paint over it. And here they are, all completed. Now, of course, I can add trim to the spines and line the inside with paper and then proceed to fill them with our lovely junk journal papers. Thank you so much to Cree for the Mixed Media Challenge, and thank you to Junk Journal Divas. I'll see you all soon. Bye.